Sadiq is the new batsman for the Panthers. Chinna bowls a fully straight one. It's driven towards extra cover by Sadiq. Another outside edge. Oh no, this time Venkatesh or Venkat lets his team down and allows one to go through. Sadiq gets two and opens his account. So good over so far by Chinna. It's nicely driven once again by Sadiq, but there is a man at deep extra cover. Only a single this time for Sadiq. Last ball of the over. Just a little shot and a hint from Rakesh Augustine with a pristine cut towards that fielder at deep point. Just a single, 5 runs and the wicket of Abdurrahman in that over for Chinna Sehwag, and now the Panthers are 81 for the loss of 4 wickets after 12. Chinna Sehwag having a good day out there, 3 overs. Well, his first one was quite expensive, but since he has started bowling from this end, he has been quite successful. 2 wickets in 2 overs. Overall analysis for Chinna: 3 overs, no maidens, 23 runs and 2 wickets. It's Bobby back into the attack. That was nicely played off the back foot by Rakesh Augustine. Another pristine cut, but this time it's straight to backward point, no run. Shot, very short in fact from Bobby. Rakesh Augustine this time goes for the reverse sweep. That was very well timed and backward point fielded as well. Didn't stop it completely, but just keeps the batsman to just a single. Full and straight from Bobby, and Sadiq calmly and coolly just works it towards short mid wicket for another single. Runs coming in singles at the moment for the Panthers. Bobby to Augustine, full, just outside off, and Augustine drives it towards long off. Another single. Was it a catch? Was it a catch? The reaction of the bowler says it all. I think it was a definite opportunity put down by the wicketkeeper Shairaj. Should have been another wicket for the groundbreakers. So wide. Bowler isn't happy, but I think that was a little too wide, too close to comfort, you can say. And I think it was the leg cutter attempted by Bobby. So the ball, that's another good one. Not very short for Sadiq to be looking to cut it off the back foot. It's beaten. So very good over from Bobby under the circumstances. Just 4 runs. And the Panthers are 85 for the loss of 4 wickets after 13. As expected, Chinna to continue. It's got a sweeper and deep extra cover and a long off. Just a little shot, not short enough. So Rakesh Augustine on the back foot once again, and this time flicks it towards deep mid wicket for a single. Not exactly a flick, but you can say a short arm jab. This time China goes flatter. The length was once again smaller and easy single for Sadek. China with the next delivery to Stein. That's better line and length from China. That's up in the air. Fielder getting underneath. Imtiaz there, and he doesn't miss many. The Augustine. Think very much like Abdurrahman. He was also looking to play a few shots, and I think he survived a few close calls, but this time uses his feet, looking to hit out, looking to go big over the mid wicket, but only manages to hit it as far as Imtiaz stationed at deep mid wicket. Another wicket for Chinna. His third in the year. Panthers are 5 down. They are in trouble. Half the side gone with just 87 on board in the 14th over. Amir is the new batsman. Oh! What happened there? Ammu. Tentative push, that full delivery outside of. Comprehensively beaten, and Shai, the wicket-keeper, Shai Raj, breaking the stumps, but Ammu was well inside the crease. At ball! Very tentative from Amir Ammu. Once again, he has played all over that one, and the ball has spun through the gate and cleans him up. Panthers lose another wicket. They are 6 down. Amir goes without troubling the scorers. 2 wickets at the same score of 87. 87 for 4 becomes 87 for 6. There's 2 singles and 2 wickets for Chinna Sehwag in his last over. And the Panthers are 87 for the loss of 6 wickets after 14. And what a day. Chinna Sehwag, 4 overs, no maidens, just 25 runs and 4 wickets. I think it's the bowlers' day today here at Ruma. We've seen in the first match 2 bowlers picking 4 wicket spell, and now it's Chinna Sehwag. Venkat back into the attack to bowl his third. Sadek has been joined by Jayachandra Runko in the middle. Right in the block hole, and Sadek does well to keep it out. Digs it out to the bowler. 6 wickets down and 6 overs left. Looks there's still some time in this game. Run out opportunity, but fielder had shot that. Bobby, I think in a hurry to pick it up and throw, just took his eyes off the ball and didn't gather the ball at all. That brings the new man Jayachandra on strike. Oh, that was it straight back. In fact, I thought it was a catch and bowl opportunity, but Venkat doesn't get down in time, doesn't bend enough to stop that one, and Jayachandra gets a single to get off the mark. This has gone straight up. Oh no! Oh no! I think it's Chinna Sehwag who has put down a sitter. That should have been taken, and I think that would have made a lot of difference. It's Sadiq. Unbelievable. Chinna Sehwag, he is a good fielder. Sadiq this time drives it on the up to the right of Chinna Sehwag, an extra cover, and takes a single to retain the strike. The Panthers are 90 for the loss of 6 wickets after 15. Unbelievable scenes. Chinna Sehwag was normally safe as houses, putting down a sitter. Sort of a catch. If you ask him to wake up from deep slumber and take, he would have taken, but not today. Bobby to continue into his 4th over. It's nicely cut by Sadiq, but straight to the man at backward point. Raj there fields it well. No run. That's up in the air once again. Another chance. No, that's good placement from Sadiq. Gets him too. Well, there is a man at deep. There is a man at deep extra cover, and there is a sweeper, but Sadiq hits that one right between the two and gets 2 runs. Another good length delivery from Bobby. This time Sadiq just pushes it towards extra cover and takes a single. That's in the air. Deep extra cover fielder gets across and fields it. Throws it towards the wicketkeeper, not before the batsman has taken a single. Bobby has been wicketless today. It's nicely punched off the back foot by Sadiq. Deep extra cover once again. Another single to the total, which moves to 95. The moment the Panthers going at 6 and over. Last ball of his spell. That's up in the air, but won't carry too long on. Another single to end the over. Jayachandra Rukku will retain the strike, and the Panthers are 96 for the loss of 6 wickets after 16, and the groundbreakers bowlers have pulled things back considerably. I think the Panthers were 72 for the loss of 3 wickets at the halfway stage. At the completion of 10 overs. The next 6, they have only got 24 and lost 3 wickets as well. This is a very good comeback. Venkat continuing. It's up in the air and a simple chance. This time it's taken. Bobby the catcher. Jayachandra Runko looking to drive it on the up. Hits it in the air and a good catch by Bobby. Well, he didn't get a wicket today, but he takes a good catch. And the Panthers are 7 down for 96. 3 or 4 balls for Jayachandra. Venkat gets among wickets. Dinesh Kumar Yadav, the new batsman. A good length delivery coming in with the angle, and the new man Dinesh just pushes it towards mid-on for a single to get off the mark. Venkat to Sadek. That's hit pretty hard by Sadek. Work to do for the man at long on. He does well to keep the batsman to 2 boundaries. Boundaries have dried up for the Panthers actually. That's a nice looking cut by Sadek, but there is a man at deep point, or you can say sweeper cover, which means it will just be a single. Sadek still struggling. In fact, he should have been back in the hut. Venkat on that occasion targeting the new man's pads, looking to maybe tuck him for home, but Dinesh Kumar Yadav was equal to the task and just plays it towards mid-wicket. Full toss. Oh, that's well played. That's very well played by Sadek in the gap. A much needed boundary. A boundary after a very long time for the Panthers. Brings up the 100. After 17, the Panthers are 105 for the loss of 7 wickets. And I think on that occasion, Venkat went for another Yorker, looking to repeat what he did the previous ball. The Yorker into the pads, looking to just tuck the batsman for room, but ends up bowling a low full toss. That's well placed by Sadek for a boundary to end the over. Just 3 overs remaining. Indiana miss. Dinesh Kumar Yadav. At the moment, I think his job is to get off strike as soon as possible and get Sadek back on strike. Sudhir bowling. The 18th. Oh no, that's wavered from Sudhir. Fat down leg. He will have to re-bowl that one. And the groundbreakers have been pretty disciplined today. Not too many wides or extras. That was nicely played on the up. Square drive. again played on the up by Dinesh Kumar Yadav. But the result is just a single. Wicketkeeper Shai now standing up to the stumps, wearing his helmet. So just 3 wides so far from the groundbreakers. That's a very disciplined effort, I would say. Once again on the pads, and Sadek targets the same area where he got his previous boundary. You can say a short arm jab or a slot sweep, whatever, but the result is a boundary. Nelson on board. It's 111 for 7 after 17.3. Groundbreakers need to be careful. They have done hard work, but they just can't let it to slip away in these final overs. Sudhir, that was left alone, and wide signalled. 2 wide outside off. Sudhir just trying some finger spin, off spin. Now he's back to his conventional medium pace. That's a good stop in his follow through. That's better from Sudhir actually. That's his strength, and he should be looking to bowl instead of experimenting, because that experimentation has cost him 5 runs. Sadek got a boundary. Next ball was a wide. That's up in the air. Long on. No, he won't be able to take it. The 2 fielders converging long on and deep mid wicket, but both of them have been unable to keep it in, and it's a boundary. The second boundary of the over for Sadek. Oh, well, I think not sure how Chinna Sehwag might be feeling right now, because he put down a sitter from Sadek at extra cover, and Sadek has since then hit 3 boundaries, added at least 17 runs. Expensive over from Sudhir, 12 runs of it after 18. The Panthers are 117 for 7. The last 2 overs, one of which will be bowled by Pandu. Pandu to Sadek. Excellent use of the feed by Sadek. Gets to the pitch of the delivery and hits it way over deep. Extra cover for a 6. That was a biggie. A maximum to start the over. And Sadek is making the groundbreakers pay for the lapses in the field. Pandu once again. That's up in the air. He hasn't got the distance. Oh no, put down by another better fielders of this groundbreakers unit. It's Imtiaz there at deep mid wicket. And it was in the air for a very long time, and I think well, it's difficult to judge those sort of catches, especially with the wind. Imtiaz misjudging it badly. Another life for Sadek, who moves to 27 runs. Sorry, 34. Pandu with the next. That's it pretty hard, but straight to long on, who takes it on the bounce and fires in a good throw. Just a single. Nine runs of the over with 2 balls to go. Pandu. Yeah, it's a good delivery. Play and a miss from Dinesh Kumar Yadav there. And more importantly, it's a dot. The last ball of the over. That's 6. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Dinesh Kumar Yadav has hit it a long way. A length delivery, and that's exactly what not to bowl in the death overs. Dinesh Kumar Yadav on the back foot. Very much Kohli sort of a shot against Haris Rauf. A short arm jab, you can say, but the timing on that one. A 6 to start and a 6 to end, a 15-run over. The Panthers 132 for 7 after 19. These last 3 overs proving costly for the groundbreakers. Another catch of Sadek going down at deep mid wicket. Imtiaz the culprit in that occasion. The last, the 20th to be bowled by Sudhir. His previous over went for 12. Sadek still not out on 35 of 26. Dinesh Kumar Yadav on 10 of 7. That's a straight drive from Sadek, and excellent running between the wickets. 2 runs of the first ball. Not sure who the fielder at long on is, but he waited for the ball to come to him instead of attacking, and that gave an extra second to the batsman to get back for the second. That's nicely driven on. Oh, another 2. Another 2. Excellent running once again by Dinesh Kumar Yadav. Just a slight fumble. Slight misfield. I think Chinna Sehwag did recover. But that's up in the air. Long on. Dropped. Another life for Sadek. Lady luck on his side today. That's the 3rd catch dropped. First it was Chinna Sehwag, then Imtiaz, and now the man at long on, giving Sadek another reprieve. Good slower one from Sudhir. Dinesh Kumar Yadav threw his shot early, misses, and the bowler hits. Off stump, pegged back. And the Panthers lose their 8th wicket. 10 of just 8 balls for Dinesh Kumar Yadav. 137 for 8. Just 2 balls to go. Ganesh, new batsman. Here comes Sudhir. The penultimate ball. Another slower one that's in the air. Bobby has a shy. I think he was just looking to relate to the bowler there, but the ball was well over. Sudhir does well to reach it. A single first ball for Ganesh, and Sadiq is back on strike for the last ball of the over. Both Panthers and Sadiq would like to finish on a high. Another catching opportunity. This time it has been taken. Sadiq has finally been dismissed of the last ball of the over. Sudhir bends his back, digs it in, bowls it short, getting it to angle in. Targeting the batsman's body. Sadiq goes for the full and finds Imtiaz a deep mid wicket. So wicket to end the over. The Panthers have been restricted to just 138 for the loss of 9 wickets after being put into bat. The target for the Groundbreakers to win this World Cup semi-final, 139. We'll be back with the chase shortly. Welcome back for the chase. The target for the groundbreakers to win this Gold Cup semi-final 139. Wide down the leg side, missed by the wicketkeeper Muhammad Irfan, and all the way to the boundary. So 5 runs to open the account for the groundbreakers and 5 bonus runs. Muhammad Imtiaz and Venkat opening the batting today for the groundbreakers, whereas Abdur Rahman has the new ball. Oh, that's a poor effort in the deep. Should have been stopped. There is a man there at deep backward square leg, because Muhammad Imtiaz is pretty strong on the onside. But the fielder in the deep has let his team down and attempting to stop that one using his feet. Lets that go through for another boundary. The score moves to 9. Imtiaz off the mark with that boundary. Rahman. Next ball. This time Imtiaz goes over covers, and it's 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries. It was short of length outside of Imtiaz. Plays it on the up. Hits it in the air intentionally. Was always looking to clear the fielders in the ring there, and was quite successful in doing so. 13 without loss. This time Imtiaz goes across the stumps. Another misfield, but doesn't cost much. Single for Imtiaz. 9 of just 4 balls with 2 boundaries. 14 already. 2 balls to go. That was nicely punched off the back foot by Venkat, but straight back to the bowler. That came very fast. Line belongs to the umpire, nearly a wide. A couple of dots to end the over, and the groundbreakers are 14 without loss after the first, chasing 139 to win. It's Rakesh Augustine to bowl the second. No, that wasn't a very good effort. Ball was always going away. Rakesh Augustine into the attack and immediately creating an opportunity. The fielder letting him down though. That's up in the air once again. A deep mid-wicket fielder gets underneath and takes it. That's a good catch. Excellent bowling from Rakesh. That's courageous, fearless. Rakesh, though the Imtiaz went after him the first ball, but Rakesh still gives it a lot of air and bowls it around off and middle. Venkat takes him on and only manages it to hit it as far as Abdur Rahman at deep mid wicket, and the groundbreakers lose their first wicket, 15 for 1 in the second over. Oh, Pandu at number 3 for the Groundbreakers, and his bold first ball, another well-flighted delivery from Rakesh Augustine, and Pandu plays all over it, and the off stump is pegged back. Groundbreakers are 2 down, a golden duck for Pandu, 15 for 2. The hat-trick ball. Oh no, that's a wide. That one just spinning past the leg stump. Raj is the new batsman. The Groundbreakers need a partnership. Now the well-flighted delivery from Rakesh and watchfully played by Raj. Pushed back to the bowler, in fact. This is an excellent over from Rakesh. Every ball has been an event. Once again, batsman beaten in the air. Raj looking to just push it towards the offside, but inside edges it, bottom edges it, you can say, towards square leg for a single. Raj off the mark. This is going to be interesting. Imtiaz is not the one to bog down, and Rakesh, I think he will continue to bowl in the air, but land safely. Imtiaz will retain the strike, single of the last ball of the over, and the Groundbreakers are 18 for the loss of 2 wickets after 2. in the air once again, but a similar shot to what he played last ball of the previous over. Another single for Imtiaz towards corner. Well, just 1 over from Rahman, the medium pacer. He went for 14, and the next 2 have been spinners. Rakesh Augustine bowling a very good first over, 4 runs and 2 wickets, and now it's Mohammad Junaid around the wicket. That will be a wide. 2 wide outside off, left alone by Raj. Once again, short and wide outside off. That was chopped towards short third for a single by Raj. Don't think he was looking to play it that fine, but the end result is a single. That's well played. But there is a man at deep extra cover, which means only a single for Imtiaz. And this is not going to be easy for the groundbreakers. It's just 139 the target, but they will have to earn every run. The Panthers aren't going to make it any easier. It's nicely punched off the back foot towards Pardu at mid-off. Slight misfield, and that's enough. So another single to end the over after 3. The groundbreakers are 23 for the loss of 2 wickets. So as I told you, this is a semi-final, so the Panthers are going to fight very hard, tooth and nail. They've already got 2 wickets. The only way I think the Panthers are going to win this is by getting the groundbreakers all out. So they are going for the wickets. Rakesh Augustine continuing. Rakesh making another change to the field. Long off, brought back inside the circle towards mid-off, and mid-on sent back. So the 2 boundary riders for Rakesh, long on and a deep mid wicket now. Just a little bit short, and Raj just stays back and pushes it towards point for a single. Rakesh Augustine to Imtiaz. I think Rakesh at the moment is just trying to keep the ball away from Imtiaz. This time he both straighter, and Imtiaz pushes it back to the bowler. Another change. Long off comes in, mid-on goes back. Just a little shot, and Imtiaz pulls it straight to the man at square leg. Short square leg, that is no run. Imtiaz, this innings has been a lot circumspect. That's a wide. I think Rakesh just got carried away a little bit on that occasion. That's good fielding by Sadif at mid-on. Just 2 runs of that over, that 2-1 was a wide. The Groundbreakers are 25 for 2 after 4 overs. Ruma continuing. Pardu at mid-off Thomas Field and Imtiaz back for the second. That's a good shot by Raj, but straight to backward point, no run once again. All the spinners have tied the Groundbreakers batsmen. Not just the boundaries, even the singles are difficult to come. That was a poor delivery. Has it gone all the way though? No. Just bounces over. Shot on the pads and Raj picks the length quickly, goes on the back foot, swivels and pulls it over deep backward square leg for a boundary. Now that will give him a lot of confidence. A rare loose delivery from Panthers spinner. It's nicely played by Raj once again. Pardo this time doesn't make a mistake, but he can't stop the signal. 7 runs of that Mohammad Junaid over, and the Groundbreakers are 32 for the loss of 2 wickets after 5, chasing 139 to win, and it's Rakesh Augustine to continue. Raj on strike, long on at deep mid wicket. Taken! That was driven very firmly by Raj, but straight to the fielder. Junaid covers, who makes no mistake. Told you the Panthers need wickets, and the spinners are doing the job at the moment. A 3rd wicket for Rakesh Augustine. Raj, who was looking quite comfortable out there, has driven one in the air and straight to the fielder. It's 32 for 3. 11 of 15 balls for Raj. Chinna Sehwag is the new batsman. Rakesh. That was nicely played off the back foot by Chinna is off the mark, first ball. Well, as Imtiaz has been not circumspect this inning. Oh, another well-flighted delivery by Rakesh. I think he wants the wicket of Imtiaz. He's the one standing between the Panthers and a victory in this semi-final. If they get Imtiaz, I think half the job will be done. Appeal for a leg before, but I think the ball was just doing too much there. Umpire thinks that might have just spun past the leg stump, but a very close shout. I was nicely punched off the back foot, but straight to Mohammad Junaid once again, no run. That's up in the air, but well over mid off. Might go all the way. Yes, sailed off, chases, but the ball wins the race. A boundary to end the over. Wicket and 5 runs. That's also the end of the power play. After 6, the groundbreakers are 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. The 2 not-out batsmen, Mohammad Imtiaz on 17 of 16, and it's the other out batsman is Chinna Sehwag, who's just walked out. He's on just a single. Wickets, the need of the hour for the Panthers, and it's Mohammad Junaid continuing. Starts with a full delivery, around off. Just a push towards covers for a single by Chinna. It's up in the air, but well shot, meters short of long on. Another single. Junaid into his 3rd over on the pads. Chinna just works it towards mid wicket for another single. Just a little short, and Chinna on the back foot. Junaid now to Imtiaz. That's a good shot. Oh no, there's a misfield there at point, and they might get. No, they won't. Imtiaz happy with just a single. And that was it straight to Ameramu at cover point. Fingertips and through his legs. Shot that was well timed by Chinna, but a good stop this time by Ameramu. No run. Last ball of the over. Play and a miss. That's a good one. Ball just going straight on with the arm. Chinna on that occasion playing for the turn, wasn't there, and he ends up getting beaten. Just 4 singles of that over, and the Groundbreakers are 41 for the loss of 3 wickets after 7. 3 overs now made in 16 runs and no wickets. Rakesh to continue. Well, he will bowl his 4th over on the trot, the 8th of the innings. Full toss and that's hit straight to point. Oh, Imtiaz standing there in disbelief. Rakesh has dealt a serious blow to the Groundbreakers' chances with that wicket. Imtiaz had restrained himself up till that point, but I saw a full toss. His eyes lit up. That was hit pretty hard, but a very good catch by Amaramu. 4th wicket down. Imtiaz goes for run ball 19. 4th wicket for Rakesh Augustine. 41 for 4. This is a game-changing or match-turning spell from Rakesh Augustine. 3.1 over, just 11 runs and 4 wickets. VK is the new batsman with his team in a lot of trouble. Another well-flighted delivery from Rakesh. VK plays it off the back foot towards point. No run once again. Once again, well flighted. Rakesh giving it a lot of air and blowing it and bowling it quite slow, asking the batsman to generate all the pace. In the air, but right between the two fielders, short third and backward point, that is. And a very good stop by Amir. Well, that's at least 2 runs saved by Amir Ammu there. Rakesh Augustine. Another full toss. Should have been put away, but VK has hit it straight to the man at sweeper cover. So end of Rakesh Augustine for today. 3 runs and a wicket of Imtiaz in his last over, and he finishes with 4 overs, no maidens, 14 runs and 4 wickets. The Groundbreakers are 44 for the loss of 4 wickets after 8. A lot of deliberations are there, and we have another spinner into the attack. Pardo, the ball. Just a little shot, and VK was on to the back foot in a flash, but hits that one straight to mid wicket. Short mid wicket, that is. No run. Oh, that's nicely done. Might not go all the way. Oh, it does. That's a fine leg glance from VK for a boundary. Pardo just drifting onto the pads of VK there, and VK with a fine tickle, you can say. Needed to get some bat onto that one, and he does it. That's much better from Pardo. Well flighted, outside off, and pushed back to the bowler by VK. Next ball. Once again, well flighted. That's driven in the air by VK, but straight to sweeper cover. Oh, they are coming back for the second. That's excellent running between the wickets, taking the fielder on, and I think it's Abdul there, who doesn't have a good arm. Every run matters though. This time Pardo goes a little flatter. Bowls a little faster, and for a change, that's a good one. Wasn't as short as VK thought it is, and he just plays it back to the bowler. Another dot to India over 6 runs of Pardo's first over, and the groundbreakers are exactly 50 for the loss of 4 wickets after 9. Another bowling change. Ganesh into the attack, and he was about to bowl, but Pardo at extra cover stops him. There's a 4-man inside the 30-yard circle. Backward point, short extra cover, short mid wicket. Outside edge, but there is a third man, so it will just be a single for Jinnah. A full and wide delivery, it was there to be hit, but VK fails to put bat on ball. Short mid wicket fielder comes to the offside now, into a sort of a gully, you can say. That's left alone, and white signal by the umpire. Now I think this is the weak link in the guided straight to that man who came in from short mid wicket. Junaid, it is. Another dot. VK has looked in good nick. He stamped its shots okay, but placement hasn't been good enough. Another good delivery from Ganesh in the block hole, coming in with the angle. In VK digs it out back to the bowler. Another expansive drive attempted by VK, but the ball, well, it wasn't off the middle, more of a bottom edge. Back to the bowler once again. Last ball in the air, but safe. In a single towards a sweeper cover to end the over. A good start for Ganesh, just 3 runs of his first over, one of which was wide. And the groundbreakers are 53 for the loss of 4 wickets after 10, chasing 139 to win. So they need another 86 runs of the remaining 10 overs, 60 balls. It's time for drinks. Another one bites the dust. Pardu continuing the first ball across the line, swipe from VK. Ball just missing the leg stump. The next ball, another flighted delivery. VK goes after that one, only manages a top edge. That's nicely held by the man running in from backward point. And the groundbreakers lose another one. 5 down. Half their side gone with just 53 on board in the 11th over. VK gone for 10 of 18. Pardu to the new batsman. Will flight it. It's nicely driven, but straight back to the bowler. Pardu this time goes shorter, but Sudhir is unable to find the gap. Cuts it straight to the man at point. Amira move there. Both might have been a wide had he left alone, but Sudhir pulls that one towards deep square leg for a couple. Fielder got napping there. Should have been just a single, but didn't realize. And the batsmen are back for two. I mean, the fielder didn't realize he was slow. Pardu, last ball of the over. That's up in the air, long on. Oh, a misfield there by Saad hit long on, and I think he was going for the catch there, but ball just bouncing in front of him. So single to end the over for Sudhir, 3 runs and a wicket of VK. Pardu, 2 overs, no made in 9 runs and 1 wicket, and the groundbreakers are 56 for the loss of 5 wickets after 11. Well, at the start, 139 looked a straightforward chase, but the Panthers spinners have turned this. Not only have they kept the batsmen under tight leash, I mean, not only have they kept the flow of runs, stopped the flow of runs, but they have picked up wickets at regular intervals. 4 for Rakesh Augustine and Pardu with 1. Here it's nicely played by Sudhir. He is asked for another 2, and before the fielder could get to it and fire in a throw, batsman had already completed 2. 2 straight on that occasion from Ganesh, and nicely flicked off his toes by Sudhir. Well, this game isn't over yet, but the groundbreakers have got a lot to do. It's nicely bowled right in the block hole, and Sudhir digs it out towards Ammu at back cover point. No run. In the air, but will fall safely, and Sudhir will get a single. Not only the spinners, but the medium pacers have also been pretty difficult to get away, especially Ganesh. Should be a no ball. That's a definite no ball in top edge from Chinna Sehwag takes the ball towards long leg, the deep fine leg, you can say, fence, and it's 5 runs for the groundbreakers, and a free hit coming up. Oh, that's a classic case of commentators, because I just mentioned that the medium paces have also been difficult to get away, and Ganesh bowls a no ball. Free hit coming up. That's firmly struck down the ground by Chinna, but straight to Rahman at long off. Only a single, so Ganesh gets away with the free hit. Outside edge, But there is a third man. Sudhir gets another single. So an expensive over from Ganesh. 10 runs. The Groundbreakers 66 for the loss of 5 wickets after 12. Another spinner introduced. It's time for Abdul. Starts with a short delivery, but the ball was too slow, and Sudhir unable to put it away. Is beaten by the lack of pace there. Once again, well flighted by Abdul. Swing across the line from Sudhir, but connects with thin air. Abdul once again. Shot, that's in the air. Oh no, that was it. Straight to Pardu there at tip mid wicket, and the ball has burst through his hands. And it's 4. Well, that should have been taken, should have been the 6th wicket, should have been the end of Sudhir, but Pardu has given him a life. And to add insult to injury, that has gone that ball has gone to the boundary. Takes the score to 70. Abdul, first 3 balls he has been pretty short. That's better. Well flighted, and the length is also a lot better. Sudhir once again looking to go across the line. For the ground. Pardu had put Sudhir down at the start of the over, but Sadiq is a good enough fielder, and he holds on to 1, and the Groundbreakers are 6 down. 72 for 6. (13 of 15 balls with 1 boundary for Sudhir. Abdul with a wicket in his first over. 72 for 6 after 13. The Groundbreakers. Pardu back into the attack to bowl his third. Chinna Sehwag. Oh, that one spun in. Sehwag punches it off the back foot towards point where there is Rammu. No chance of a run. Pardu with the next delivery. This has gone straight up, long off in business. Oh no, Sehwag has hit it a long way. Clears The man at long off with ease, and it's a maximum 6 runs. Another well-flighted delivery from Pardu, but good use of his feet by Chinna. Gets to the pitch of that delivery and hits it straight down the ground for a maximum. Another well-flighted delivery outside of the sweeper. I think he was more towards deep extra covers. So 2 more for Sehwag. Sehwag now looking to just flex his muscles, looking to open his shoulders. Once again, use of the feet by Chinna Sehwag, but this time he wasn't to the pitch of the delivery. He still goes through with his shot and gets it off the bottom of the bat towards mid-wicket for a single. Newman, the left-handed Dinesh Singh on strike. And Pardo immediately goes around the wicket. Field being adjusted for the left-hander. 5 men inside the ring. Man catching on a drive at extra cover. Dinesh Singh looks to go across the line, but only a bottom edge. Pardu, the last ball of his 3rd over. Another well-flighted delivery. Oh, that was the top spinner, which didn't spin. Goes on with the arm and misses the leg stump narrowly. Another dot to end the over. After 14, the groundbreakers 81 for the loss of 6 wickets. Abdul to continue with his off breaks. Will Chinna look to take him on? He does and hits it pretty well. Right between the sweeper and long off. A boundary to start the over. I think now that he has spent some time in the middle, Chinna Sehwag is finding it easier to score. But the important thing there is the footwork. More often than not, he's getting to the pitch of the delivery, negating any spin. Appeal for a stumping, but the umpire has given it not out. Stumps were broken in a flash. Well bowled by Abdul. An appeal for leg before. This time it was very short and I think should have been put away, but the lack of bounce did him in. Chinna looking to hit it too hard. That's up in the air. Straight to Abdur Rahman at long off. That was hit pretty well by Chinna Sehwag, but this time he has hit it straight to the fielder. Should have been, if it was maybe a few meters here and there, to the left or right of that long off fielder, he might have got another boundary, but Chinna has found the fielder to precision, and the groundbreakers are 7 down. So good catch by Abdur Rahman there at long off. Chinna Sehwag, 22 of just 16 balls for him with 2 fours and a 6, but it's not going to be enough. $85 for the loss of 7 wickets in the 15th over. Shairaj, the new batsman, a second wicket for Abdul. Fielder going towards the wrong end. He should have gone to the bowler because Dinesh Singh was halfway down the track. In fact, there is an overthrow and Shai gets the signal. Abdul, last ball of the over. Oh, that one has just bounced over the stumps. Dinesh once again looking to hit across the line, misses. Ball just going over. So another wicket taking over from Abdul. After 15, the groundbreakers are 87 for the loss of 6 wickets. Spin, the trial by spin for the groundbreakers continues. Junaid, his last over. In the air. I love the fielder. Vamshi is claiming the catch. But umpire hasn't given it. He thinks that that might have just bounced in front. Shairaj survives. In fact, he gets a single as well. A left-handed Dinesh on strike. Junaid continues around the wicket. Dinesh once again goes across the line, only manages a bottom edge towards square leg. Another single. Good one from Junaid. Shairaj. Next ball. Peel for leg before, but I think Shai was a long way down the ground. Well, he did miss it. Leg by signalled. Oh, that was a close call actually. I think he was struck in line with the stumps. Junaid to Dinesh Singh. And another slow delivery, a loopy, slow. Dinesh Singh mistimes it towards long off for a single. Shairaj getting rid of his helmet. Junaid, last ball of his spell. Shairaj walking across his stumps, looking to open up the onside, but ball escapes under the bat. Another dot to end the over. Just 4 runs of Mohammad Junaid's last over, and the groundbreakers are 90 for the loss of 7 wickets after 16. They need 49 of the last 4 overs. It's getting difficult and difficult after every passing over. Oh, that was nicely struck by Dinesh Singh in the half batsman's half, and Dinesh has been trying to do that. Dinesh has been trying to do that literally every ball against the spinners. This time Abdul goes fuller in the batsman's half, and Dinesh Singh puts it away. So a boundary to start the over. That's better from Abdul. Just pulls his length back a little bit, and I think it was the not exactly the arm ball, but the top spinner which goes on straight on. Dinesh once again goes across the line, but this time Abdul has got protection in the deep. Man at cow corner does the fielding, and Dinesh will only get a single. Over the wicket to the right hander. Wide, but Shairaj was way down, and an easy stumping for the wicketkeeper Mohammad Irfan. The groundbreakers are 8 down for 96. Shairaj, the last man dismissed, stumped by the wicketkeeper Mohammad Irfan of the bowling of Abdul. 2 runs of 5 balls for him, and another wicket for Abdul. His third. Just 2 wickets to get for the Panthers to win this Gold Cup semi-final. Well, after being put into bat by the groundbreakers, the Panthers huffed and puffed their way to 138, and I thought might be below par total, but the Panthers, how well have they defended this, especially their spinners. First it was Rakesh Augustine who bowled inside the power play and got 4 wickets. Now it's Abdul and Pardo. Pardo only got 1 wicket, but has kept things in check. Abdul around the wicket to the left-handed Dinesh. Very full, and Dinesh hits it towards that man at cow corner for another single. .98 for 8. Last ball of the over. This has gone straight up. I don't think Sadek picked it up. Late to react, and catch goes down. Should have been the 9th wicket. Abdul disappointed. He had every right to be. Single to end the over, and the groundbreakers are 99 for 8 after 17. Just 3 overs remaining. Pardu to bowl the 18th. Wrapped on the pads. No appeal from the bowler there. I think that was missing leg. Just 2 wickets remaining, I think. Another slow delivery from Pardu. Well, the spinners have done this very well. They have took the pace of the ball completely and asking the batsman to generate all the pace. Awkward bounce. Wicketkeeper does well actually to gather that one. Pardu round the wicket to the left-hander. Another flighted delivery. Dinesh Singh, as expected, goes across the line and hits it towards the man at cow corner for another single. Two singles of the first 4 balls. This is the 18th. Shot this time from Pardu and nicely punched off the back foot towards deep extra cover for another single by Babi. But the Panthers won't mind the singles. Last ball of the 18th. Oh, that was harsh. Ball spinning away thing, but I think it's too much for the umpire. This time Dinesh Singh uses his feet, makes it into full toss and hits it right between long on and deep mid wicket. A boundary to end the over. 100. 18 overs bowled. The groundbreakers are 107 for the loss of 8 wickets. Abdul with his 4th over, the 19th of the innings, starts with a wasn't that short, but maybe a little bit short. Babi looking to force it off the back foot, gets beaten. Oh, that's in the air. Another chance for Sadiq. This time he really redeems himself, takes a good catch to send Babi back, and 4th wicket for Abdul. The groundbreakers are 9 down for 107 in the 19th. Number 11, Arvind. Oh, another catch for Sadiq. And that will be the end of the groundbreakers innings. First ball, well flighted from Abdul. Arvind goes after that one and skies it towards Sadiq at long on, who takes a good catch. And a 5-4 for Abdul, and the groundbreakers are all out for 107. Panthers have won this Gold Cup semi-final by a good margin of 31 runs. Well, they were only defending 138 and still to win that by 31. It's a good effort by the Panthers bowlers, especially their spinners. Abdul picking a 5-4 and Rakesh Augustine also chipped in with 4 wickets. Man of the match, Abdul for his fifer. So that's it from us for the second semi-final of the day. Do join us for the third in some time. Till then, it's goodbye.